Hello everyone, as you have seen on the screen, I finished a pair of socks. As you know, March is my birthday month and I received a beautiful skeins from a friend and I picked one kind of less stressful for me to start and cast on socks for myself on a birthday. However, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know now that I create giveaways, monthly giveaways, where you can win one of the pair of the socks that I've knitted. So maybe on the screen over here for YouTube subscribers, pair for the month of March. So if you haven't seen that video and you haven't commented underneath it, do so to be in chance of winning. And then if you would want to have more chances to win more pairs of socks, you can press this button, which you can see on your computer next to my subscribe, and you will have access to some perks. And there will be a few things. The main important thing that I think everyone can enjoy it is the chance of winning a pair of socks. So we have level 1 and then we have level 2. Higher level you go, you have also access to lower levels. So obviously then you will have more chances to take part in the giveaways. Phew! I hope that's all and I hope I explained it right. So let's go back to these socks. If you haven't knitted any socks but you would want to try, on this channel I have 2 tutorials how to knit toe-up socks, 2 at a time and 1 at a time, and this is how I knit 1 at a time. So you will have a link over here. I try to put 2 underneath in the mention section, so check it out if you would want to try, and it follows you through all of it. However, I have few snips, quick videos how to separately do yarn over toe or the only heel, or how to do only tubular bind off, so you can check that too. So these are a fingering weight yarn, so I use US size 1 2.25mm needles, and I played a little bit with a contrast color. As you may see, I have a different toe, I have a different heel, and I have a different cuff. So maybe let's talk about that first when I go to the main color. So let's go with the toes. Lately I got myself not that many, but probably I should get more, 50 grams Drops Fable yarn, and this is color 100, which is pure white, and I got only 1 50 gram, and I already knit 2 pair of socks with it. I mean, I use the color to kind of mix it up with different color, so I use most of it in that 50, but that will be for I think that's for April giveaway for a level 1. So I'll show you on the 1st or the 7th, probably that's level 2, on the 7th every month. Yeah, so I still have some. I can definitely use it for more, but already I feel I don't have enough for the future projects. Let's go to the heel. And the heel I went with the burgundy color, even though it does not kind of shows up in the main palette. But I thought, why not, to spice things up a little bit. And this is Mary Maxim Simply Socks. So on the screen, and this is shade 02. And as you can see, I have still plenty. We shall see what I'm going to do with it. At the moment, I'm using it for toes and heels and so on, and it looks beautiful on it, don't you think? I think so too. And then I finished with the black, which is unknown. I got it from a friend from America, and I love it. I was keeping it and holding ink for probably a year or 2 because I thought I'm going to knit toys, but I'm not in the toy zone, so let's knit what I like, and I like knitting socks. So I add that to finish it with the cuff, because the black actually shows up over here, and I thought when I finish it, even though it's like a proper black, this one is not really proper, I thought it will kind of close everything nicely, and I think it's perfect. So the main yarn, maybe I have some footage on the screen when I'm putting stuff on Instagram, on stories, or even here on YouTube, we can have stories too. So when you see my main channel and this circular photo, you can, if there is red border around it, that means there's some stories in them, so click and see what's there. I normally inform about new videos, or I'll just, while I'm knitting, I'm just putting stuff in that. So you've probably seen it. That's how it looked in the skein, or properly hank, and this is how it looks in the cake. So you know it's a stripe yarn, and it is just so pleasure. And especially that my stripes in the 56 circumference, stitches circumference, gave me kind of 5 rounds. If you had 64, probably you have 4 rounds. So just each color, so it's very fast transitions to the next one, which kind of keeps you knitting. It's a Fibernymph Dye Works, and this color is OOAK. And I remember when I was a beginner knitter, I didn't know what that meant. It's one of a kind. So basically the dyer play with colors and wanted to see, will that work for the main colorway that they're working on, and maybe it didn't, and they just put it on the side, that one skein that they thought, it's not this what I want, and just maybe shift colors. Because as you can see, it's a little bit like a wristband look. So you have very bright, and then you have a darker. So maybe the dyer mixed it up more and went with that color. So check her out. I'll put the link down below, the company website. So thank you so much for the gift. As you have seen, actually I knitted it in like 3 days, casting on my birthday. So yeah, thank you so much. Bye. Subscribe, like for more knitting inspirations. Bye.